Turbo, yeah, there we go. Oh god, oh god. Okay, the turbo is backfiring. We're in a lot of trouble here. Welcome back to another episode of Games You Never Played. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the unreleased N64 game Mini Racers. This is a game that was being developed for the N64 right near the end of its lifespan, and so it probably was never released because of that. But I feel like when that happens, it always perplexes me because honestly, if you're a game company, you spend millions of dollars developing a game and you get it really close to being finished, and maybe you have to spend like a little bit more money to finish it, but why not just finish it? Or better yet, just this sounds bad, this is really bad for the consumer, but release it with some bugs and half finished. Who the hell cares if it's between that and canceling it? Why not just put it out? This is a mostly complete beta, by the way, which just further goes to my point of like, it was so close to being done, why not just finish the thing, release it? Even if it gets mediocre reviews or is missing some features you wanted to include, at least it's out there. You maybe make a little bit of your money back. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand how profits in the gaming industry work, but anyway, I'm excited to play this one. This one sort of takes after Micromachines or RC Pro-Am, which I played a lot of RC Pro-Am back in the day on the NES. It was one of my favorites. Micromachines less so, but I obviously knew of it, and a lot of people liked it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in here. Now this is mostly in Japanese, as you can see. I think this is the track builder. One of the interesting features of this game is it had a track builder, and I think it also had a track randomizer, so it would randomly make tracks, which is kind of an awesome way to add replayability into a racing game. So let's start off with the Grand Prix. We'll see what that's all about, and then we'll go from there. And I'm kind of digging these like 3D icons that are hovering around while you look at the map, or while you look at the menu. That is actually pretty handy. Alright, so we have the Swift line. Oh good, the features are completely indecipherable because they're in Japanese. You know, I did this back when I played BS Zelda, but I do have Google Translate on my phone. And it's always a lark to see what Google translates these things as. So let's pull this up. Google Translate camera mode. Let's see what it says these things are down here. So the first stat is speed. The second stat, the bottom is turbo, and the one in the middle is undinglingu, endring. Oh, handling. Oh, it even went to handling. Cool. Okay, speed, handling, and turbo. Very cool. Oh, and what does the R button do? Actually didn't hover over that. Let me see here. R says Frobo fix, Flopo setting, Propo radio setting. Okay, something to do with the radio. I like how it's a little mystery for us. Every time we play a Japanese game, we just sort of, you know, like, guess what's gonna happen. Okay, so top one is speed, then handling, then turbo. So this one has better handling and better turbo. This one's just objectively worse. Okay. This one is slightly faster, but it's worse handling. This one is even faster. This is the fastest one. And then the Mud Blaster. This one's slow. Ooh, the Darkfire. I kind of like the Darkfire just on appearance. I was gonna pick the default one, but I think we're going Darkfire. Enter our name. There we go. J. No jerp today. Alright, and off we go. So we have the Sunny Dog track. Oh, I can't select anything, so that's the option. Okay. Car, double car. Oh, I guess I get to pick what kind of car we want. Do we want car, or do we want like RC, like you know, racing cars? Let's just go normal car. I don't even know what any of the buttons are yet, so we're gonna figure this out. I know that Z is turbo. So, oh yeah, and oh, okay, that's how you turn. There we go. All right, this first race, obviously, why can't I turn left? That's weird. This first race obviously is going to be rather rough. Jeez, I feel like the analog stick is like not calibrated very well. I keep doing like hard left turns, but doing a right turn is actually like really hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to find the finesse level here. This is a very easy track, so there's no excuse for me doing this poorly. Okay. I don't know why the analog stick feels super sensitive and yet insensitive at the same time. Oh my god! Oh, we came in. I thought we were trying to get that guy to not pass us, but I think he had lapped us once already. We didn't even get a chance to try the turbo, but we set a lap record of being the absolute worst. All right. Let's retry, I guess. Okay, we need 5 points. We currently have 0 points. I'm gonna try the turbo this time around. And oh god. This is just like quite difficult actually. So I'm playing with an old N64 controller, and I do know that their analog sticks got worn down over time. I'm wondering, woo, there's the turbo. You guys see that? I'm wondering if maybe the analog stick on this one is just like a little too insensitive to play like a precise racing game like this. I do have a Retro Fighter 64 controller, which is a modern controller that was released for the N64 third. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab my Retro Fighter one because I think it has a better analog stick, and I think I need a little more precision here. All right, let's give this one another shot. Oh, we actually passed the race. Okay, let's just go on to the next race here. The sewers. Oh, we went from racing in like a sunny little park to like the sewer. One thing that's kind of cool about this game is very much like Micromachines. You're racing toys. And, oh, that guy just took off to the left there. Is that where we're supposed to go? Can't tell. Whoa, whoa! Ah, crap, okay, I'm still all over the place. Jeez. Oh god, oh god! Okay, so it had nothing to do with the controller, it was all me. Man, it is like, there's like an odd sensitivity to it. It's really hard to describe. Like, if you tap the analog stick, you move a little. And if you try and make, it's like very easy to spin your car out. It is crazy. There's like this really fine level of finesse that you gotta do. Also, I don't even have time to look down to see what the Z button is, but I would love to turbo. Turbo, yeah, there we go. Oh god, turbo, oh! We're turboing into the wall. This does not bode well for us. Oh, there we go. Turbo our way to victory. Hey, we got third again. We're very predictable. But yeah, you are sort of like racing toys, which is kind of cool. Oh, we need 12. They keep like moving the goalpost here. I have an idea. Turbo! Yeah, we're first. Briefly, but we're there. Oh god. This is painful to watch, let alone I'm sure it's painful for me. I'm sure it's painful for you guys too. Okay, this is our last shot. We might have to go and practice this a little bit. Okay. Oh! What was that? Oh god, the reversing sucks too because it reverses your left and right. This is nothing of what's happening right now is good. I'll just say that. Let's try and take this alternate route here. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is like more narrow. Oh my god, and there's a pole. Okay, this is a disaster. Are we somehow second? I would love it if that were the case. Oh god, the controls! See, I wonder if this is part of the... Oh god, oh my god. I wonder if this is part of the game was in beta phase, or if it really was just going to be controlled like this. Like, I can't imagine. This is just so rough. I have one idea though. So the retro fighter didn't help us. Pretty sure we're dead last. Yeah, the third place guy just finished. So we came in dead last. Barely at that. Okay, I have an idea. The original N64 controller didn't help us. The retro fighter's 64 controller didn't help us. I have a racing controller for the N64. Let's roll the dice with that and see what happens. Alright. So we're gonna give this one another shot. So this is the Ultra Racer 64. Alright, so we're gonna select new game. Let's see. I am going to go with the default car, I think. The Swift line, where was it? It won't, the Megatron. Oh, that's disappointing. We can't play the Megatron. That sounds cool. Those cars are also like, look at that. Insanely fast, best handling. Look at the Megatron. Its stats are just insane. All right, let's give the Swift line a shot. And I'm just gonna enter whatever for a name because on the Ultra 64, it's kind of hard to control, you know, the analog stick here. It's designed as a racing wheel, but I don't even know how you press up on the analog stick. It's just sort of like left and right. But anyway, all right, we're gonna go. And let's see. You know, I've never actually raced with this controller before. Kind of excited to give this a shot. All right, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! And we are just as bad. Although it's a little more intuitive. Okay. Like, I think I might be able to figure this out. Oh, okay, we're getting it. The fine level of finesse. All right, this is not too bad, actually. It's almost like it was made for this control. Okay, how do we boost? I don't even know what the Z button on this this beast is. If we could boost, we could get some points here. A third? Okay, there's the boost button. I need to remember that for next time. Well, that kind of sucked that we still only got third, but we kind of messed up at the beginning there. All right, I'm gonna try boosting at the beginning here. Go! Boo! Boosting! Nitro! Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about this, even though we're kind of riding the rails a little bit. Okay, and boost! Oh yeah, that was a good turn. Oh, that's the second place guy right behind us. Oh god. No, no, no! Ugh. Messing up once, like, really screws you over. Oh, the first place guy got stuck on a wall. We have a shot here, folks. We have a shot. I think I'm second. I'm gonna boost. Oh, final lap. Oh, shoot, I thought that was the final lap. Oh, the first place guy got stuck again. We have like a real shot here. Oh my god, we're first. We are first. Did the Ultra Racer 64 do it? Ball! All right. Well, I'm sure when you started watching today's video, you feared that I was gonna suck. And frankly, so did I. But we just proved we can get first place in a race in mini racers, so I think we can actually do this. So yeah, this is for one of the games. So in our series, if you're not familiar, we play like unreleased alphas, incomplete betas, leaked prototypes, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes we play games that are far more incomplete than this. But like this feels like a pretty complete game. Oh, I'm doing terrible because I don't know the course here. Like I don't know where I'm supposed to turn or anything. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail this first time through. Oh god. Plus I'm actually racing poorly right now. But this is sort of like the scouting lap. There we go. I guess you do have to be able to have these insane turns. Like to do that. Like that's like a 180 you have to do really quickly there. So I will say racing with this wheel is 1,000 times better than trying to use that analog stick. Like this no joke. You know, this Ultra 64 controller looks a bit like a gimmick, but no joke, this is like I actually really like this controller now. Like just racing with it for 5 minutes, I'm like, yeah, this is how you should be racing. We're gonna give this one another shot, I think. We only have 15. So we only need to get third place here in order to pass this this track. But yeah, it's a pretty complete game so far from what I'm seeing. Again, you know, like they never released it because it was too close to the end of the N64's lifespan. But if you had just released this, I know maybe there's a track editor they wanted to include. I think it is in the game though. Like we haven't, oh crap, I'm stuck on a wall. We haven't tried to look at it yet, but we will. But even if that track editor is like incomplete or something, you could just pull it out of the game and release this. Like, you know, even if you only had a couple of tracks, just release the game for like $30 or something. You know, like make it a cheap game. Why not? Make some money back. I don't know. It just seems weird to like totally cancel everything and just not even try. Shoot. Okay, well, we're clearly losing this one because we ran into a couple of walls. That's the one annoying thing. Or not annoying, but oh. Okay, how do I move down? There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on, start, down, start. There we go. That's the one annoying thing I find about racing games is like, if you mess up once, you're kind of done, you know? Like, most of the time racing games, it's sort of like, you know, your position that you get is sort of like an addition or accumulation of all your errors as you've raced over the course of the race. You know, if you start to make too many errors, you fall too far behind, you lose. But if you make one big mistake, I find that it just ruins you and then you're done. And so there's a lot of pressure I find in racing games, especially here. The computer's racing really well. Like, they should have toned the difficulty down a little bit for the, you know, first Grand Prix challenge here. Is it just me? I feel like I'm not racing horribly, but I really, like, I'm not even going to get third. Oh, yeah, well, maybe I'm racing horribly there. I just drove right into the wall. But yeah, one or two mess ups and you're just, like, you might as well just quit. And that's something about all racing games is, like, if you mess up in the first lap and you get into like last place, you pretty much now just have to lose for the next 5 minutes while the race plays itself out. And, you know, there are racing games where you can sort of make it back, you know, like Mario Kart famously sort of rubber bands all the players so that the last place players get better power-ups and stuff so they can kind of catch up. And, you know, in Burnout, which is one of my favorite racing series, you know, it's all about destroying your opponents, and even the first place guy can get wrecked and then get wiped out, and then someone else can catch up. So it's like there are mechanisms in different racing games to catch up. But oh god, like we've just lost. Game over now. Game over. Like we're done. We didn't make it, so unfortunately. But that's okay because we got more of this game to check out. I can't even quit properly. Oops. Yeah, so the one thing about this controller is navigating menus is brutal. But oops, I didn't even mean to do that. What did I just select? What did I agree to? Oh, I went to the title screen. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So here's 2-player mode. Let's check out the builder mode. I don't know what these are. These seem to be like 4-player builder modes. What is this? Not enough controllers. Huh. Interesting. Hold on, let me switch back to my Retro Fighters controller because I feel like the Ultra one is like messing up the menus. And let's get out our handy Google Translate here and see what these menus say. So the first one translates as 2 to 4 player CPU flu. Don't quite know what that means. Bottom one is 2 picture price, 2 fingers, 2 screens, 2P only. And the middle is hesitation. So, or oni. Make of that what you will. Let's try hesitation mode. Not enough controllers. Okay, so, oh. Ultra 64 controller screwed me up. I thought I was in build mode. I'm like, why are these all multiplayer? Why is the build mode multiplayer? Let's generate a track. Oh, so we have some parameters here. Let's see what they are. So we have at the top It said come initially, but now it's gone to winding. The second one is my mother, or connoisseur. The next one is curve bank. The fourth one is deco hoko. The second last one is shortcut. And at the bottom is just icons. So the second one also is luck or weekly. And so these are our options. So let's just generate and see what comes up. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. How did they do this? What does this do? Oh my god, and you can have short... That is so cool! Why didn't they release this? Can you imagine having randomly generated tracks and then we go to a trial? Let's try it. Oh my god.
Ready, set,
Go! This is so neat. Wow, I don't think I've ever played a racer before that has randomly generated tracks, but that is a great idea for a racing game. Random racer. And like the Grand Prix is, like all the tracks are generated according to certain parameters, and on the easier Grand Prix, they're generated according to easier parameters, and on the harder, it's harder. But it's always random. There's no predefined tracks. So sort of like the Diablo of racers, because in Diablo, the dungeons are procedurally generated. Also, I feel like I'm racing way better on this track than I ever did on the actual tracks. Maybe I'm just getting a feel for it, or I don't know. This is one of the most impressive things I've seen in a racer in a while. So correct me, guys, but are there racers that have randomly generated tracks? I'm definitely gonna save this. Save this as. Okay, sure, the track has been saved. Track data 1. Now here's a question. That's how we generate a track. But you can generate a whole Grand Prix? Sure. Wait! Oh my god! Random Racer exists and it's this game! I said there should be randomly generated... Oh my god. The only thing that's missing is like scenery. Like they just need to, maybe they didn't finish the algorithm to add scenery, but this is amazing. Think of the replay value. You know, you're never gonna get, okay, why am I suddenly racing so poorly? I raced so well when there were no other racers. And now as soon as there's other racers, I'm really blowing it hard. Okay, but forget about that. I'm just impressed by the fact that you can literally have an endless racing experience. You can forever race on random tracks. That is one of the... I don't know why I've never thought of that before, or why I've never seen it. Are there racing games that do this, guys? I would love to hear about it, especially if they're retro games. You know, the more modern games I'm less interested in, obviously, because I'm a retro guy. Games get too complicated for me and it confuses me and makes me angry. The old school games. Yeah. Wow. Wow, I don't even care that we didn't pass that track. And look, you get to even select the course. Like, you don't like one, just select... Oh my god. Hey, is that the one that we made? Looks like it. We're gonna go ahead and race. I keep looking in the bottom right corner, by the way, at the icons of the different racers, and the bottom right one, where it says lap... Well, they all say lap 1 of 4. But the bottom right one, I keep thinking it's like a swimsuit thong. Well, now he's third place now, but it's that orange YT goblet symbol guy. His symbol looks like a sumo wrestler's thong. It's the thong car. I don't know why. I just keep noticing that. Oh god. Get out of the way. Look how fast they're racing. I think they just have objectively better cars than me. But I'm just racing against myself now. I'm just trying to do a personal best. That's okay. I don't even mind that I failed. Wow, for an unreleased game, I have to say once again, I honestly feel like they should have released this. I'm just gonna keep looking for interesting tracks. Ooh, look at that one. Let's do it. we're racing RC cars in a bowling alley or something. That's pretty cool. Again, if they added scenery to these maps, you'd really have something. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I mean, we should just give up, but, oh, my God. Look how zigzaggy it gets over here. But we're doing our personal best, which turns out to be horrible. Oh, my God. I can't even make this turn. All right. Well, we'll quit this race in a moment because we've clearly lost, but let's see if we can, oh my God, do a little better here. The one track that I made by myself, I raced so well. I mean, I could go back to the Ultra 64 controller, but I don't want to be going back and forth between controllers too much when I get to the menu, so I'm just going to stick it out with this one. No, I don't think I think we've given up on the idea of doing well in this game. We're here just to sort of race around and have a bit of fun. Hopefully watching me suck is kind of fun for you guys. Because it's not fun for me. It's not fun for the guy playing. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing and frustrating. Woe is me. Oh, God. Hey, that guy kind of knocked me out of the thing. So when you hit a wall, you can press B to go backwards, but I find half the time, like, it reverses your left and right on your analog stick, and I can't think fast enough to like fix it, and it's bad news all over the place. Yes, I got fourth. Yes, I suck. Rub it in more, why don't you? Now let's try one more random track. Forget about the bowling alley. Ooh, this one's cool. Ooh, and we're racing the like RC cars. Wait, have we raced these already yet? Whoa. Okay, this car definitely feels a lot lighter. Oh, but that shortcut is going to be our saving grace, I feel. Nope. Take the shortcut. That shortcut, like, cuts off, like, 90% of the track. We actually, just by virtue of taking this unbelievably overpowered shortcut, we're actually going to place here. I'm also too afraid to use turbo, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeehaw! The turbo screwed me. The turbo screwed me hard. Oh, my God. No! We were gonna get second. The turbo ruined it. Oh my God, spinning our way, falling over the finish line. That's the most Gaming J finish ever. 0 across 4 tracks, across 4 random tracks. Even finding one with an unbelievably overpowered shortcut. So the only thing it's missing, you can even go head-to-head, the only thing it's missing is like a Grand Prix 2-player mode in these random generated tracks, but that is frankly amazing. And here are your options. Wow. Well, Mini Racers here is one of the unreleased games on the N64, and frankly, I don't see what's missing here. I don't, again, it was near the end of the N64's lifespan. I mean, we've seen this before, like Star Fox 2 was a finished game on the Super Nintendo, essentially. And they just didn't release it because the N64 was about to come out, or had come out, and they didn't want to release an outdated game. But it was a finished game. There's no reason Star Fox 2 shouldn't have come out. I think there's a reason this shouldn't have come out. Yes, I'm not very good at it. Yes, the controls are maybe a little too sensitive, I would say, and some tweaking could be done. But, those little complaints aside, and they're largely just me not being good at the game. I think what I'm seeing here is a very cool, very relatively complete game. I guess they need scenery on the randomly generated tracks, Maybe this track generator could be opened up a little more so you could actually edit the tracks. So I thought you would actually be able to edit tracks, but it seems like you can just generate. So based on parameters, you can generate your track. And so it would be cool to instead be able to both generate, and then once it's generated, go in and edit and add bridges and whatever you want, But what happens if we max out all the parameters? Just see what the track like this looks like. Is it chaos? Zigzaggy, that's for sure. But look at that shortcut, man. That would cut your race in half. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed this game. I liked it. I thought it was cool. It definitely did remind me of RC Pro-Am a little bit. I guess it could use items. There's one other thing they could have added. Maybe they didn't want to, And that's fine. You know, this game would stand by itself without them, but having some items, I think, would mix it up a little bit, sort of like Mario Kart or RC Pro-Am. But, you know, Micromachines never had items. But yeah, I don't see what is so incomplete about this game that was never released. But anyway, that's our look today at Mini Racers, the canceled N64 game. What do you guys think of this game? Would you have played it if it had come out back in the day? Would you have bought it? Does it look fun? Does it look cool? Does it look like junk? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this game. And as always, I hope that today was interesting and entertaining for you. If it was, don't forget to like the video and all that stuff. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. So until next time, my friends, do take care of yourselves. And peace. Yeah.